listening to PIST
God, that pisses me off. It's like, I want to see the cheerleaders. I don't care about Old Spice.
Till Midnight.
Dude, I'm super stoked. That's stoked and psyched if they had a kid together.
Winning the draft lottery is like seeing pictures of Hope Solo naked.
If the Eagles lose, it ruins my life until we win again.
Every Thursday from 10 till midnight.
Gene Steratore, I fucking hate you with a goddamn passion.
I am more fired up than Keith Richards with a wheelbarrow full of LSD.
This is PIST Till Midnight.
All right. We good? All right. Some technical stuff to start us off. I also had a hair in my mouth, which doesn't help. So what's up, everybody? It's myself and James Clark, PIST Til Midnight, live from the WDMF studios here in Hampton, Virginia, radio@radio.com. Thank you for watching us on YouTube, the app, whatever works for you. Appreciate it. Hit us up on Facebook.com/PIST, PIST. Till with 1L, midnight the regular way. Also hit up the station page, hit the blue thumb at Facebook.com/Radio Free Radio. Hit us up at the gram, that'd be Instagram, at Radio Free Radio. The station is at No Radio Radio on Twitter. And we are at Real PIST, PIST Sports on Twitter and the gram. Also, Patreon.com, $1 a month. Donation gets you a super sloppy mud wrestling session with your choice of either James or myself. So, I mean, you get to pick, and all it costs is $1. So, that's all we're asking for. We're cheap dates. So, appreciate you joining us. It doesn't sound like the worst thing ever. Probably not the best either. So,
Hold on a second, because is that me? Can you hear me?
I hear you not through the cans, but technical stuff.
How about now?
Nope.
What about now?
Nope. I feel like I'm a lot louder than usual,
Yeah, you are.
which is tough to do. All right, that works. It's probably the best option.
Through all of these. Justin didn't leave me.
So are you good?
No, because I'm sitting here trying to dick around with this.
All right. Well, while you're digging around, I'll tell the people the news that we found out or you found out and passed along to me on the way in. Mike Pence, who is Donald Trump's VP, almost died today. And I probably sound bummed just because I am. What was it? His plane almost went off the runway at LaGuardia.
Yeah.
So thanks, New York, for continuing to fuck shit up for the rest of us. Because that could have solved a lot of problems. But so be it. We're stuck with what we got. So yay. I am also free balling. No drawers right now.
That's gross.
Yep. So for anyone who's interested, there's that. I just noticed at the camera here, man, we're both in the same shot.
Kind of weird.
It is. But it's cool because we're repping our squads, yo. So
Angle that a little this way until I can get this technical.
what am I angling? The mic?
Yeah.
All right, what are we going to share a mic?
Can you hear me better? A little bit? A little bit?
A little bit better, yeah.
A little bit. Yeah, because I'm sitting here. Our producer, Justin, he threw us a curveball tonight. So I'm trying to.
And we don't know how to hit that well.
How's that? Does that come on? Does that work?
Talk again?
How about now? No?
Nope, not really.
No. It's not doing anything.
God, that's so loud.
I know.
So am I.
I don't know what the fuck the.
I think it's because I changed seats, man, because I'm superstitious as hell, and I'm convinced that if my routine
It's all about.
gets off the rails, that all hell breaks loose.
It's all about the seats.
So, yeah, I'm looking at my seat right now, and it looks sad that my ass isn't in it. That's the first time that someone's ever said that. So, quickly, you stayed later than I did at All Day You Drunks.
Yeah.
Did you have a pickle?
I did not have a pickle.
Okay. They're so... For those who don't know, all-day broadcast here at the station on Saturday from 9 in the morning until 9 a.m. Sunday is what we had going on. There's a huge jar of pickles that the guys had bought, and Justin grabbed one on his way out of the studio, and it is incredibly garlicky smelling in here now. Like it's aggressive, and it's a huge, massive tub. I'll get a picture of it, and we'll send it out on the Facebook and Instagram page and Twitterverse and all that other good stuff. It's a massive green tub full of garlicky pickles.
What was the problem there, Justin? The mic was off. Son of a bitch! I keep doing this.
It was that simple the whole time, dude.
I keep forgetting these things.
Shit the bed. No, we're good. Now we just
come this way.
Yeah.
So
Keep going a bit. There we go.
yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Thanks. Sorry,
Thanks,
dude.
Justin. Go ahead and relax, man.
Yeah, go relax. We got it for now.
Yeah. It smells like garlic in here now.
Make sure you can hear us, and then message me. We can't. You can. Okay, good.
All right.
I'm also logging you out of Facebook.
Because fuck your privacy.
Yeah. So speaking of all day you drunks, Justin was sitting in this lead chair back here for close to 24 hours straight. He's our producer. He does everything here at the station, and it killed him, I think, a little bit.
Yeah, it took a piece of his soul.
It really did, and he's not even ginger. So
nope. Well, if he was ginger, he wouldn't have had one from the jump.
Exactly, but it's one of those things is, excuse me, since all day you drunks, like every time I see him, it's like progressively worse. So
yeah.
I feel bad for the guy. I appreciate all he does.
Yep.
Justin's a real MVP. He's the GOAT.
You're the real MVP.
He the GOAT.
Yeah, he's in pieces. So I think our guy's going to be put together again eventually, but it's probably going to take a little bit.
He needs some of that Stephon Marbury R&R.
Hey now. Hey now. So.
Have I ever told you how much I fucking hate Stephon Marbury?
I never liked him either. Him or Stevie Francis.
Fucking twat.
Those people. There was a certain group of folks that rocked Steph Marbury jerseys and Stevie Francis jerseys.
And they deserve to get punched in the
And
face.
I feel, all of those people, like, go to hell. Because you were the same ones buying, like, you weighed 145 pounds, but you bought a 3X white tee from the gas station. That's who you are. And every single one of you is a piece of shit. I hope you know that.
Pretty much.
All right, so let's knock this bet out of the way so we can get to stuff that matters, like our game on Sunday.
Yeah, I lost.
You did?
Yeah, I officially lost this past week. Corey beat me. I forgot to make my hockey picks, which ended up actually losing me the game. Corey beat me out in NFL 16-14. I beat him in soccer.
There's a stunner.
But it wasn't by much. It wasn't by a lot. Hold on. Let me grab the book. You talk.
Flyers lost, by the way, 5-4 to the Coyotes. So that's fun.
No one cares.
I care. No one cares about soccer either, but you talk about it.
Exactly. we both think
So, yeah,
these
I got to
things
talk
are
about my
related.
stuff nobody cares about.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's kind of a bummer,
Yeah.
especially when you honor 50 years of legends before the game.
Right. I beat you in soccer 6-2. We tied in college football picks. So this is all picks, like we pick every week.
Yeah, get familiar, kids.
You had some really good ones in the NFL. What was your best one? I don't even know.
Me either, and I made them.
There's a couple. But yeah, you beat me in NHL because I didn't pick anything for NHL. I forgot. So you beat me by 2.
bed.
So the bet this week that I have to complete is I have to make a Craigslist ad.
That's a dude seeking dudes ad.
Yeah, not just a Craigslist ad. Not just any Craigslist ad.
We're not just looking to sell an 87 Dodge Ram Charger.
I'm selling my butthole.
Yep, he's selling his body. So how are we going to do this? Am I going to tell you what to type?
Oh,
Am I going to do?
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm responding to Facebook messages and And the Facebooks and stuffs.
I feel like there's a time and a place for that, and that time isn't
not
10 to
now.
midnight, nor is the place the Radio Free Radio Clubhouse.
Well, I mean, I'm getting out to our fans. I'm trying to get us the viewers.
Well, fans, call 757-848-5920. I don't think I gave the number out, so there you go.
There you go.
You give it holla.
Holla holla for $1.
Yeah.
Steve Carell shit right there. All right.
Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson.
All right.
Well, I
So
almost screamed when
we're
I
on
pulled that
Craigslist, by the way. And we will take photos of this shit and send it out through all the different.
What am I supposed to go to then?
Personals is where I believe it is. Personals. Men Seeking Men. It's right there on the left.
Well, I know, but this is the homepage, you cunt.
Oh, how to create one?
Yeah.
I don't know.
By clicking the link, I confirm that I'm 18 or older.
Hold on. For the record, kids, safer sex greatly reduces the risk of STDs, parentheses, i.e. HIV. Please report suspected exploitation of minors. Just so you know, everybody.
Up in the top right corner.
White ass up.
Post.
All right. Put her for sale by owner.
No, it's a personal ad.
Oh, okay,
you
yeah.
moron.
All right.
Idiot.
I thought those were all the options you could choose under personals.
Which of these fits best? Strictly platonic? Nope. Casual encounter, dating, and romance. Do I want to make it a casual encounter?
Casual encounter. We won't go that weird. Casual encounter, so that people will know you're just you're a hit it and quit it.
All right.
You're a okay.
I'm a man.
You're a group of men.
I am not.
Here are your options: a woman, a man, someone, TG/TS/TV.
Transsexual, transvaginal.
Yeah, Bruce Jenner. Your next option is a man and a woman. Then there's a group of men, and another one is a group of women.
So you can essentially be a group of men looking for some.
You
shit.
can pimp on Craigslist, dude. I might do this because I hate my job.
This is hilarious.
Gator don't take no shit.
No. All right, so my group of men.
No, just be a dude.
Okay, I'm a dude.
One dude is okay.
I'm a dude.
You're looking for a group of men.
I'm looking for a group of men.
There's a seeking section that has the exact same options.
Yes.
So you're looking for a group of dudes.
All right, so I type my email address.
Yep, your email.
Are you making me give my personal email address?
Just type in fake@email.com.
Fake@email.com. But I do want to see these responses, actually.
Well, then put in your regular email, pal.
Shit, I need a old one that I don't use.
Use the Gmail one.
That's my personal.
I just blurted out a domain.
Should I do the Yahoo one?
Do the Yahoo one.
Yahoo.
Yeah.
That one sounds real gay.
It does. It does. That's normally what things that people say when they're hunched over and George Michael's singing in the background.
It's Hurricane Trail 2005 at yahoo.com.
I
made it when I was 14. Fuck off.
That's a really good email for someone that's seeking a group of dudes.
Type email address again. Okay. Hurricane Trail. Yeah, because it sounds like one of those. What's the website? Urban Dictionary. It sounds like an Urban Dictionary.
It does.
Definition for a gangbang.
It sounds like a sexual pile driver.
Dirty Sanchez.
Yep. All right. Posting title.
Posting title.
Now, what is this?
This is the headline.
This is what people see.
This is the attention getter.
Okay.
You must make it get their attention.
Yeah. Okay. See, I wish I had looked this up before, so I had it ready. So I got to think on the fly here.
If this is how well that you think on the fly now for this, I can't wait to see it when the Cowboys beat the Eagles, and you have to do the bet where you have to go do a stand-up comedy bit.
I think I could do that.
I
dude.
don't think you can fucking do it. I'm going to be completely honest. As your friend, I completely doubt you.
Why? Because it's not you doing it?
Because it's hard as shit. Because the crowd is going to kill you.
Good, I hope.
Because you can't just your mom to every heckler.
No, I wouldn't. I would get super personal. Like, I would probably have people follow me to my car.
Like, we don't want that.
Maybe I do.
You might. I don't.
Maybe I want fisticuffs. Well, if you're not on stage, and you don't have to worry about it.
I just don't want to have to sock some motherfucker and get fucking 4 charges because your dumbass wants to pick a fight when you're drunk.
Yeah, that might happen.
Don't get kicked out of a Buffalo Wild Wings.
We'll go posting title, soccer.
All caps, right?
Yeah. and do the ampersand symbol. That's a percent sign, pal.
Fuck off. Fuck off. My fingers are fat.
And cereal.
Soccer. Like Killer or
Cereal, like
Captain Crunch?
Yeah, like Cinnamon Toast Crunch and shit. ... In the buff. All right. Specific location. P-Town. Whatever zip code is in Portsmouth, I don't know. I just know mine.
23701.
All right.
That's not my old zip code, but it's close.
Okay, that works. It's one in P-Town, correct?
Yes, it is
All
a
right.
P-Town zip code.
Shout out Craddock.
Fuck you. Don't be telling all these gay gangbangers where to go with this Craigslist ad. My mama's listening.
What's up, Mom?
She's probably not, but still.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the part where we give descriptions, right?
Yeah, this
is the posting
this is the
body.
story. I'm literally gonna type this word for word, so
Okay.
I'm counting on you.
And
We've got like 6 minutes left for this bit, so.
Yeah, I know. Why hello? Some people call me James. That would be because it's on my birth certificate. You type your last name with James with a Z, like a rapper. No, leave it with a Z. Leave it. I like it with a Z better.
I'm not gonna change it.
Okay, I didn't know if that was intentional or not.
That was very intentional.
Okay, hip hop James. I was just saying out loud, but you can leave it.
I'm literally going to type what you say. Come on, funny guy.
I never claimed to be funny, dude.
Well, now you have to be.
All right. I enjoy Pokemon Go.
I hate this keyboard. It actually really sucks.
Well, it's at an angle, too. I enjoy Pokemon Go in my shit-stained banana hammocks. Don't put shit-stained. They might, flag that. Put skid-marked. We just made that a word.
It's a good thing I could type fast.
Yep.
Because your ass would be sitting here hunting and pecking.
I enjoy Pokemon Go. I can actually type Pokemon Go in my skid mark, but where I struggle is texting because I have fat sausages. Skid mark banana hammocks. I was born with 3 nipples, one of which I removed myself while drunk on Goldschlager.
Spell Goldschlager.
Gold.
SCHLAGER.
Yep. If you want to get really official, you can put the 2 dots over the A.
I'm not getting all into that
All
shit.
right.
Fuck off.
We're not doing the Motley Crue spellings.
I'm from P-Town, not fucking Germany.
All right. Of which I removed myself while drunk on Goldschlager. I currently keep it in a protective case. That remains next to my bed.
I feel like I'm writing a fucking noir film right now. Like all I can hear is tick 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 ching, tick 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 ching. All right, enough of that paragraph. Give me
Okay.
this. What do I want these men to do to me?
Things I am into. Colon.
Oh. Oh. Colon.
Yeah, colon. Not just the
Colon.
Yeah, not just the dots, but also he's into colons.
Because I had actually typed a colon, and then he said colon, and I went to erase.
Well, I meant colon as in
to
the
write
dot,
colon.
but we'll leave colon up there.
Colon.
Put after colon the word after the word colon,
Another colon.
parentheses, not cancerous ones. That's really fucked up.
This is funny.
Shaving your head and rolling around in an empty bathtub with the clippings.
The fuck?
There's some dark chambers of my brain, dude.
All right, you watch too many horror movies.
Just a few.
Speaking of horror movies,
Um,
that's what we're drafting later.
we are. Because Halloween's Monday. Obvi. Okay, what else could we do?
I mean, I was expecting the typical, like, bukkake gangbang.
No, I'm going to get a little weirder than that. And creepier. I don't think you're getting a lot of people hitting you up.
I don't know.
I enjoy being lathered in Thousand Island dressing.
What am I, Trump?
The hairier you are, the better. Seriously. Really, really hairy. Like, I can't get enough hair. I want that to be really emphasized. So I think we hammered that home. If this sounds appealing, drop what you're doing immediately. And respond to me. In return, I will drop what I'm doing immediately. We will go to Cold Stone. I got to finish this thought.
You really do. Like, I've been sitting here hammering at these keys.
No,
for
get
a
it
good
good.
minute.
Not Cold Stone. I want to replace that with Applebee's for 2 for $20.
Then we will go to Applebee's for 2 for $20.
Yeah. Because the 2 for $20 symbol.
God damn it.
Well, that way they know what the 20 means, dude.
I don't think anyone in 2016
I don't think anyone's
doesn't know
gonna-
what the fuck the 2 for $20 is.
You'd be surprised, probably. People probably don't know what Goldschlager is, dude.
True, people vote for Trump.
Yep,
All
exactly.
right, we will go to Applebee's for the 2 for $20.
God damn it, I had a thought too. Live burp, pardon.
I forgot what you said. I'm not going back to figure it out.
Nope, and I'm not going back to finish this thought, so we'll just stop there.
Okay.
Do we want to read it all again in its entirety?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll read it.
Why am I not trusted to read English?
No.
All right, fair enough.
Because it's actually funnier in my voice. Why, hello. Some people call me James. That would be because it's on my birth certificate. Hip-hop. James. I enjoy Pokemon Go in my skid-marked banana hammocks. I was born with 3 nipples, one of which I removed myself while drunk on Goldschlager. I currently keep it in a protective case that remains next to my bed. Things I am into. Colon. Not cancerous ones. Shaving your head. And rolling around in an empty bathtub with the clippings. I enjoy being lathered in Thousand Island dressing.
I feel like you're really getting into this.
The hairier you are, the better. Seriously. Really? Really? Harry. Like, I can't get enough hair. If this sounds appealing, drop what you're doing immediately and respond to me. In return, I will drop what I'm doing immediately. We will go to Applebee's for 2 for $20. With the fucking dollar sign.
Yeah, that's essential.
All right, so now we need to make my body
That's what I was
details.
going to... Hold on.
God damn it.
Okay, we will go to Applebee's for 2 for $20. Because despite the fact that I'm not a fucking Jew...
Like,
no, don't
should
put
I-
fucking...
Should I type it like angrily like you did?
Not
Also
a just put
10:33.
not a damn Jew.
Despite the fact that I'm not a Jew.
Okay. I'm still incredibly cheap. I hope you can forgive me. And that's it. I'm done. I wanted to work a shot into the Jews.
Okay.
So there's that.
Body type: athletic, average, big, curvy, fit, heavy HWP.
What
I
is
don't even know
HWP?
I don't even fucking know. Heavyweight person.
Um,
Skinny, thin.
Is this your body type or what you're looking
Yes,
for?
this is what I look like.
Just put HWP because I have no idea.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't either. That's why we'll go with
How
that.
tall am I?
You are, we'll put 5'4".
5'4". Okay. Status: widowed, divorced, married, separated, partners, or single.
Widowed.
Widowed.
Yeah, someone died on you.
More attribute: body art, diet, dislikes, drinks, drugs, education, ethnicity, eye color, facial hair, fears hair. I think hair should be a thing.
Yeah, hit hair.
Hair. Write in. I'm gonna write in not a Jew.
Yeah, don't be Jewish.
I don't know what we don't have. What we have against the Jews. Like we actually don't really care. It's just a thing.
Yeah, somehow we decided.
Then again, we did do Jew dates. So.
Yeah, we did.
All right, age. I am how old?
23, because I think being that young and widowed comes off really creepy.
Yep. Is it okay for others to contact me about services, products, or commercial interests?
Nope, strictly personal.
Nope. All right. So take a picture of this.
All right.
Let's put it on Instagram. Hold on. Do the Hokies? Fuck yes! Hokey, high. Tech, VPI. Virginia Tech, 39. Pittsburgh, get fucked.
Well, one of our
36.
teams won tonight.
Yay! Gerard Evans, 24-40, 406 yards, 2 touchdowns. Connor went for 3 fucking touchdowns on 141 yards. James Conner, comeback player of the year. Motherfucker got cancer and continues to kick ass. Props to that dude. All right, I'm going to take this picture.
Was it colon cancer? It wasn't, was it?
God damn it, Corey. That's fucked up.
It
No,
was.
it was Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Oh, okay. Cancer's not something to joke about, people, after we just joked about it.
It really isn't.
Yeah.
All right, taking
All right,
picture for
photo.
proof.
Yep, it's getting put on the sites.
And I'm taking 4 just in case.
Yep,
Yep,
because
I'll,
takes.
I'll send you that in a minute for Instagram.
All
All right.
It'll be put on the gram and Facebook. 757-848-5920 is the number here. Now we get into the good stuff now that crap's out of the way.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, it was. It was fun.
Now, should we add images?
No, let's just move on.
Done with images.
We'll leave it a mystery.
This is an unpublished draft. Publish. All right. And you should receive an email shortly. I have to verify my email address. So I have to. All right, you talk. I'm gonna go verify my email address.
Okay. Are we gonna dive right into what we want, or do you want to lead off with that on the top of the hour? Doesn't matter to me. You want to do baseball and stuff in the meantime?
Dude, dive in.
All right, let's dive in. Yeah, what the hell, dude? We can always pick up in the second hour if we want. For those who don't know, you're an idiot. Eagles-Cowboys, Sunday night, prime time. What's up? Day before Halloween. Birds go to Jerry World to play the Plastic Surgery Squad and Dak Prescott and the other rookie that everyone creams themselves about. And
Get ready to get your wings clipped, bitch.
not happening. Not happening.
You want to bet? Oh, wait, we already did.
We
'Cause
kind of
you're a
already
fucking
did that.
cunt.
Yep.
I hate you, by the way, this week, right now. Like this immediate second, I've chosen to actually hate you. I'm going to shit talk for the rest of the fucking show.
I'm fine with me. I'm in. It's Eagles-Cowboys week, dude.
Oh, I know.
This is the week, man. Everything.
It comes down to this.
This will. It's huge. We play each other in week 17 too. That will likely decide the division. Cowboys week is for me the most, and I get fired up for every game as every fan does. Cowboys week is different, man. It's different when it's Dallas week. It's a personal rivalry. It's intense. There's actual legitimate hate between the teams, and this isn't some new this isn't a rivalry like you've got in tonight's game on Thursday night. You know, the human honey mustard color rush bottles and the Jaguars facing the Titans. Like this has been generations. You know, like this is. The players come and go, but the rivalry stays the same, and it gets passed along to, you know, from on our end, from the Reggie Whites down to the Jeremiah Trotters and the Brian Dawkins, down to the to the guys we've got now. And dating way back to Bill Berge and Frankie LeMaster and shit. This rivalry is one of the best in the NFL, and it's one of the most personal, and. It's great to see, quickly, as we've touched on here before, the Eagles and Cowboys at the top of the division again, because this it's always been a rivalry, but the last couple years, you know, there's either one of the teams has been, you know, in the mix. It hasn't really been both.
Yeah.
So the rivalry, while it's still been Eagles Cowboys, it hasn't quite had the importance, I guess, for lack of a better term. It does now with Carson Wentz, with Dak Prescott. It's got that. You guys are 5-1. We're 4-2. This game is huge. This game's huge. If you guys win, you've got a 2-game lead. If we win, we're, you know, record-wise, we're tied, but we own the tiebreaker. So it doesn't get any better at this point in the season. It doesn't get any bigger. And it damn sure doesn't get any more personal than Eagles Cowboys.
Yep. Can I be honest with you for a second?
Yep.
I'm scared. Like, legitimately, I am actually. So here's the deal.
Is it because we have a real quarterback for once?
No, it has actually nothing to do with the Eagles, except it's the Eagles necessarily that we're playing. You know, obviously, we went 4-12 last year, and I was this is before Corey and I knew each other.
Yeah.
I was a very I was the optimist Cowboys fan. Oh, we'll be fine. You know, Brandon Whedon will get us a couple of wins. Oh no, we'll be fine.
Matt Castle will get us a couple of wins.
Castle will get us a couple of wins. Oh no, we'll be fine. Kellen Moore will suffice until, oh wait, Tony Romo's back. We got Tony Romo back. All right, we beat Miami. All right, we still got a shot at making the playoffs. We still got the core guys. We still got the team. We're good. Oh, fuck.
Well, yeah, last year was an odd year in the NFCs.
Exactly. So, to my point, I was very much an optimist until Thanksgiving Day, third quarter, when Tony Romo got destroyed. And since then, I have been a very numb Cowboys fan. You know, I support my team. I'm proud of my team. I'm happy with my team. But I'm not going to you are not going to see me jumping on tables screaming, we're going to the fucking Super Bowl. I haven't done that in a long, long time. It's been years since I got up and said, oh, well, why can't we go to the Super Bowl?
And that's quickly why I love you, because even though we hate each other this week, because you're not that Cowboys fan.
You know, I mean.
And those people suck.
You know, and even with this year, like this year is I have been very reserved, and I've been very kind of and ask any of my friends, anybody that knows me that I communicate with over football. It's only been after the games that I've talked shit, just because of the fact I'm scared. I'm scared to, because I know how quickly, in a matter of seconds, my entire season can go down the shitter. And yes, I understand that's the reality for all 32 fucking teams of every NFL team. But because my team is so overhyped, and because my team is so pushed up because of the fact that it's motherfucking Dallas Cowboys, woohoo, DC for life. Shut the fuck up. Do you realize that our franchise quarterback is prepping to come off the bench? We're not exactly in the best situation in the world. We're not in the worst. We're much better than we were last year, but shut the fuck up. Until we get to 14-2, then start talking to me about some motherfucking Super Bowl. When we've got a lead in the NFC by 2 games, and we're 14-2, then we can start talking about, all right, we're the team to beat. Because we know what happens when Dallas gets to that point. Do you remember 2007? I do. So does Eli Manning. You remember what happened? Oh, yeah. David Tyree happened. You know, it's just one of these things where I've been, like I said, I've been numb since Thanksgiving last year, and here we are a year later. And every week this week going into the games, I've been cautiously optimistic, and I've been kind of sitting like against the Giants. I didn't expect us to win. Yeah. Against the Redskins, I think I picked against us. Or no, I think I picked us to win that one just because it was Redskins week, because fuck the Redskins. Then we played. Yeah, it was us. Then we played the Bears. I was confident about beating the Bears because the Bears are the worst team in football. Then
San Francisco.
Then we played. Who did we play? Who was our third win?
Cincinnati.
No, that was our fourth one.
Okay.
We played somebody, but I think I picked against us. I think I actually picked us against us in that game, and it really. I have a Google machine in front of me. Why didn't I use it? But I picked us. 49ers. That's what it was. I was scared we were going to lose to the second worst team in football. But I think I went with us to get the 3-1, and then I picked against us against the Bengals. I picked against us to beat the Packers. And it's just I did not expect to be sitting at 5-1, leading the entire NFC.
Yeah.
At week 8, because of all the shit that happened last year. There's no way in hell this should be happening.
Yeah,
but it is,
and it's
so I'm scared.
It's a different division than it was last year because I'm not going to make the compare and contrast that I have off the air, but you know what what I'm referencing.
Exactly.
I've always been pessimistic Philly fan just because it's an abusive relation. I am Janae Rice, and the Eagles are Ray Rice. Like that's the way it works.
Are you sure you're not Molly Brown?
Hey.
Because it's not. They haven't beaten you physically, but they have taken an emotional toll on you.
Years off my life.
Because Josh Brown didn't touch her.
Yeah, that's right.
He wants us to remember that he never physically touched her.
Yeah, because emotional abuse is okay. That's the kind that's allowed.
What a cunt.
Yeah, you fucking dummy.
By the way, if you want to go respond to that Craigslist ads, it's on now. So you can go respond and tell me what you want to do to me.
Go watch Tottenham and Liverpool with my guy in his banana hammocks.
Woo!
I want pictures though, because I want to see the type of fellas, the groups of fellas. The NFC East last year, we were lingering around, and you guys had the litany of injuries. We had the Chip Kelly mess. And it came down still to the week 16 against the Skins at the Link the day after Christmas. If we won, we were in first place. All we had to do was close out against the Giants week 17 in the new Meadowlands.
Yep.
The Skins came to Philly and they beat us like not to, make Ray Rice. They Ray Riced us. They beat the shit out of us. That's the game that cost Chip Kelly his job. So in a way, in all honesty, it's a blessing in disguise because we wouldn't have made it anywhere in the playoffs anyway.
And you wouldn't be anywhere now.
Nope.
Because especially with Chip Kelly as the head of personnel, you would not have picked Brian or
Carson Wentz. No, it would have been DeForest Buckner, just like he did in San Francisco because Oregon. And there's some stupid shit, some Nelson Aguilar, Marcus Smith guy who, in his one first-round pick we got in Philly while he was there. His first pick ever as an NFL coach, Lane Johnson, is awesome, but he can't stay off the juice. So, awesome. Thanks. So last year happened, the domino effect happened. We have what we have now. But again, I've said going into this year, man, I was curious. I didn't know what to expect. Obviously, you've got a rookie head coach. You've got a rookie quarterback who I didn't even think would be playing at this point in the season. Then we trade Bradford, and hey, Wentz is in. I did not expect to be 4-2. I thought Wentz would be, good his first year. I thought he would be all right. I thought, he's going to struggle. He's a rookie, but never did I think that I would have seen what we've seen so far out of Carson Wentz. And, it's fun. It's because I'm the same way. I don't like to talk a ton of trash, but after a win, I will talk as much shit as anybody. But before the game, I'm going to shut the hell up because I don't want to put these vibes and this karma out there because I'm convinced that somehow it's going to turn back around and we're going to get fucked. And I'm going to end up looking like an idiot for the 1,000th time in my life. But
1,022nd.
Yep. So, and you also have, but it's been, for the first time in a while, I've been confident, genuinely confident going into a game because there's this thing when you're a fan where you're confident. Like I think even if you ask Browns fans or 49ers fans or Bears fans or whoever, you choose as the worst team in the league or among the worst, if you were to ask them, hey, there's going to be a level of confidence in your team and, hey, we got this. But a lot of it, I think, is just because it's what you're supposed to do, as a fan. You're never supposed to come out, or conventional wisdom says, you're not supposed to come out and go, yeah, we don't stand a chance in hell of winning this week.
Right.
And so I think that there's confidence in everybody in every Sunday, but some of it, I believe, is reserved. For the first time, I've had genuine, on Sunday morning, get up, throw the gear on, get a shower beer. Like, all right, we got this. And it didn't always play out. See Detroit, see the Skins game. But knowing the fact that we have a guy under center who can get the job done this early in his career, with, to be honest, subpar pieces around him. We don't have a legitimate number one receiver. Jordan Matthews is our number one. Jordan Matthews is a low-end number one. He's a number two, who's being presented as a number one because he is our best option. We've got Ryan Matthews, who can't stay healthy. When he does stay healthy, he can't hang on to the fucking ball. Darren Sproles, who's awesome, but he's old. He's getting up there. So you're not going to have Sproles going into Wentz's prime. You've got Wendell Smallwood, who's a rookie who's looked good, but he's had limited looks because of Ryan Matthews and Darren Sproles. And our offensive line has been complete shit. Jason Kelsey, who I love, has been a fucking fiasco this year, dude. But, watch how many penalties Jason Kelsey has on Sunday. I guarantee you right now it will be at least 3. I guarantee you.
I want to take a small second. I have shared the Craigslist ad on the PIST Til Midnight page. I'm also sharing it on my personal Facebook. I'm going to share it on my personality page. And I'm also going to share it on the RFR page.
Boom.
So if you want to reply to my personal ad on Craigslist.
Holla, holla, holla. I'm going to be throwing it up on the gram soon too.
It's hilarious. I can't wait to see what I get.
Should be interesting. Our offensive line isn't great, and again, he's still making plays with this just kind of like average group of guys around him. There's pieces, but there's not, we were talking about it, I think, after last week's show. Now that we have a first-round pick again, do what you got to do in Philly, and I, come hell or high water, I will be in Philly for the draft because, A, it's on my birthday, the first round, and B, I haven't been home in almost 3 years, and C, it's the draft.
Right.
I want Leonard Fournette. Give me Leonard Fournette. We need a legitimate number one receiver. If we get those things, we're good. Again, we don't have them now, but Wentz is still capable because of how cerebral he is, because of how he's able to read a defense pre-snap. This guy audibles like Peyton Manning. He does, man. It's awesome.
Did you just compare your quarterback to Peyton Manning?
I'm not comparing him to Peyton Manning. I'm not saying
just did.
He audibles.
That is a comparison.
Okay.
Simile is a comparison
of two things using like or as. Right.
Ding.
But
so just admit you compared him.
He's not. No, I'm not saying.
If you want your quarterback to be like Peyton Manning, I'll let mine be like Tom Brady, and I'll win 4 Super Bowls.
Hey, I'll get 2 with Peyton. I'll be happy, dude. I just need 1 before I die, man.
I feel you, dude.
And I'm good. If we get 1 and 1 turns into 4 or 5, I'm fired up. But just give me 1 and I'll be fucking stoked. So I can tell everyone who's ever thrown the ring pop meme in my face to suck it.
That would be me.
So you're not the only one.
Oh, I know.
Trust me.
Well, here's the thing. Carson Wentz, obviously, I wanted him. He's a damn good quarterback. He does all of the things that Corey just said. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention too much.
No, it's all good. You were trying to get your group of dudes.
Exactly. I was trying to playing hair. But Dak Prescott, I follow a couple Cowboys fan pages and a couple of super fans. A lot of them were actually saying that Dak Prescott was going to be the guy that we picked up. And we ended up getting him.
Yeah.
And I am so ecstatic that after Tony Romo's career, I have a guy who I can cheer for week in and week out and be super stoked about all the time.
Right.
Dak Prescott, he's a hell of a guy. We both have quarterbacks who are hell of a guys.
Yep.
Yep. But Dak, he's coming in and he's the younger version of Tony Romo, I think. But in his attitude.
Attitude, yes.
In his attitude and his preparation.
Play, I don't think they could be more opposite.
Well, no. I'm not talking about
But
play.
yeah.
I'm talking about attitude and preparation. He is the younger version of Tony Romo. And it makes me super happy. Because everybody who listens, I am a Tony Romo diehard. I will be a Tony Romo guy until the end of his career. No matter where he goes, I'll cheer for him.
Same as me with Nick Foles.
It's just because even if Tony Romo ends up getting traded, if he ends up getting waived somehow, some way, if something happens, I will still cheer for him. Unless he goes and plays for the Redskins, and then I might actually fly to Washington. Or, I'll drive to D.C. just to punch him in the face. But I really like that Dak has come in and proven not only that he is going to be the guy in the future, but that he is capable of being the guy right now. I'm happy we have a controversy. I don't think that Tony Romo should lose his starting spot. I don't think that Dak should stay in there when Tony Romo is completely viable and healthy. I just put Tony Romo in once he's ready to come back. It'll be like against the Steelers, and they're not going to have Ben Roethlisberger.
So you'd roll the dice on.
It's not a roll of the dice. To me, it is not a roll of the dice.
And look, I have as a bleed green fucking from Philly Eagles fan who hates everything
okay
Cowboys. I would be, but my point is quickly. I'm not the guy who thinks Romo's a piece of shit. I've acknowledged multiple times Romo's a hell of a quarterback. Prior to Wentz, I would have loved to have had him. I'm curious to see what happens. I would not, if you guys are 7-1, if you guys are rolling along, I would not touch shit if I was Dallas.
Why?
That's just me.
If you say
Momentum,
chemistry,
dude.
I'm going to choke you.
Huh?
If you say chemistry, I'm going to choke you.
No, not chemistry, man. It's okay. Why mess with if it ain't broke, don't fix it. To use another cliche.
Right.
But that's, in all honesty, if you're rolling along with Dak like you are, because this team's going to look entirely different when you get Romo back.
But I think it will look different in a good way. Because here's the weird thing about this. Having Dak in there and Zeke, this has kind of been like, I'm going to throw a baseball analogy in here. Dak and Zeke have been our setup guys for our closers, or for our closer. Dak and Zeke are throwing cut fastballs and sliders and breaking balls. And they're setting you up. And then in comes a fastball right down the middle. And you're not going to know what the fuck to do with it because you think it's going to move. And that's what Tony Romo and Des Bryant is going to be. They're going to be the fastball of like, all right, we got it. They're going to be the closer. Final 3 outs, we got this.
Nobody does the back shoulder deal better than Romo and Dez.
No, nobody.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. It's going to be it's such a different look.
It's a different change of pace, and I think it's great because just as soon as the NFL is, or whoever our opponents that are left, just as soon as they've picked up on what Dak does and what this offense is doing, all of a sudden, oh shit, switch. We got to protect the deep threat now. We've got to protect a completely different guy now and it's not a guy who's getting thrust in there under center who's a backup, who's been a perennial backup, and you don't know how.
No, he's a Pro Bowler.
It's
he's
a
an
fucking
All-Pro.
pro bowling quarterback that you're going, oh shit. Our job just got tougher. The game just got, and it's not like. Here's the deal. It's not like Zeke is going anywhere. He's still going to be the number one running back. It's not like the receiving core is going anywhere. The offensive line is going anywhere. They're still going to be there.
No, we know that O-line ain't going anywhere.
And Tony Romo went 12-4 and went to the playoffs and got a playoff win with that offensive line. And, as the story goes, Des caught it. So we almost got 2 playoff wins out of that offensive line and that style of offense. So Tony Romo is an upgrade from Dak Prescott still. If it's still an upgrade, if it's still an 84 versus a 90 or a 91.
I think Romo's a better quarterback, absolutely.
It's Madden.
Now.
It's a Madden substitution. You have an 84, and he's performing beyond his capabilities, and it's great. Eventually, he's going to decline, and just as soon as he's about to hit that stretch where he goes, meow, bring in the 91, the 92 guy that's rated in Madden, and just roll with it, score a bunch of touchdowns, win the game. And our defense, if we keep with the same style of offense, our defense is going to prosper. Our defense has gotten stronger and stronger and stronger as the year has gone on. It's not like that defense is going to go anywhere anytime soon. We're getting Scandrick back. We're getting more pass rushers back. We're getting our linebacking core. It's strengthening as these games keep going through and going through.
Andrew Gatchkar, dude.
Exactly. It's not like, Tony Romo gets in there and then it all goes to hell. No, it gets better. Okay, maybe we lose a random one to the Ravens. And everybody go, oh, no, blah, 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 blah. I want Tony Romo, Dak Prescott. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and then they remind you about the time he fumbled the snap against Seattle.
Aaron Rodgers line, RELAX. Relax. It'll all be fine. We'll be all right. We're still going to be like 10-2. If we lose to the Ravens, it's not going to be that big of a deal. What would we be at that point?
There's no shame in losing to Baltimore. What week do you play them?
Right after the Steelers show, 11. So we're going to beat you guys, beat the Browns, beat the Steelers. We'll be 8-1. Lose to the Ravens, 8-2, 8-2. Oh no, Romo bad because we lost to the Ravens.
There's no shame in losing to Baltimore.
There's really not,
or the Eagles. Now, all right. Speaking of relax, let's relax for a few.
Yeah.
We'll let the people relax. We'll come back at the top of the hour with a little bit more Birds Boys, and then we'll dive into some other stuff. Horror movie.
Slow down, because I got to remember how to do things.
All right. I'll talk a little slower.
Please. Ooh, baby. Are you going to respond to my personal
little hot, huh? You want me to lather you up in ranch dressing? Well,
that's gross.
It was Thousand Island. That's right.
That's gross. But anyway.
But I'm not a Jew, so I fit part of the criteria. Are we good?
Yeah, and when we cut, go ahead and hit the transition button again, buddy.
Copy that. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to relax like Aaron Rodgers. We'll be back in a few with more Birds Boys. It's PIST Til Midnight on our bleeping station, RadioFradio.com. Birds, Lucy Goosey Hour for Hour 2 live from the WDMS studios here in Hampton, Virginia, radiofradio.com. PIST Til Midnight. Myself and James Clark, thanks for being with us on the live, the YouTube. What's going on? So thanks for checking us out here on YouTube or on the app for iPhone or Android. Whichever device you got, we're out here. Come find us. Facebook.com, you can also find us at Radio Free Radio, and Facebook.com/PIST, P-I-S-T, Till with one L. Midnight spelled the normal way, not the hip-hop way. You can find the station on Instagram at Radio Free Radio. You can also find them on Twitter at No Radio Radio, and we are on the Gram and the Twitter at Real PIST, P-I-S-T Sports on both. Also check out the Patreon.com/Radio Free Radio. $1 a month gets you niceties from all of us here at the station.
Might even get you a roll in the hay with yours truly.
Yeah, hey now. What else could you ask for? It's just $1 too. It's cheap, seriously.
Yeah, we're easy sluts.
Yeah, seriously. We don't ask for much. Just $1 a month. So that's it. 757-848-5920 is the number here at the studio.
Yeah.
So give us a call and
Can you do me a favor,
we'll
dude?
talk about stuff. Fuck no. No, what's up?
Ow.
That was loud.
That was loud as shit.
I saw the bar go up
Yeah,
really,
dude, it
really
cranked. Ow.
past the black line where it's like, all right, shut up. You're going too loud.
All right.
What favor am I doing?
Can you move the Venom thing to like right here?
Oh, the little, yeah,
Right there. And
the
then
ash
can
cup?
I get one of those beautiful
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
No, it's all good.
Let me get a light too.
All right, you can use my Eagles lighter.
Oh, hold on. Do I have a lighter on? No, I don't. Fuck.
Nope, you got to use the Eagles
I
lighter.
use the Eagles lighter. God,
So, sorry,
I
pal.
need one now. Like this has been
You're gonna have to sacrifice.
This has been a very stressful experience. Like Justin threw us into the fire. Like I'm cool with it because
We're getting it done.
yeah, we're getting it down. I'm gonna message him now and make sure that he can hear us. But
I
yeah,
hope he can hear us.
like we're hopefully we'll be able to free up some of his time and be able to just do our own thing. Come in here.
Yeah, go home, Justin.
You'll be able to see us on the YouTubes. Hi YouTubes.
Good.
And we'll be able to free up his time. Justin, if you can hear us, go ahead and message me, and that way I don't have to message you.
Yeah, and it's not that we don't love you, Justin. We totally enjoy your company. We're just trying to look out for you and free up some of your time. So, because you do enough.
I just said that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you
I'm just piggybacking, God damn it, since you bummed a cigarette of mine.
That's why Justin's back hurts. Coming out of the break, we were talking, Eagles, Cowboys, and we were
Yep.
talking about our quarterbacks, talking about the matchup. But it's kind of one of those things is Corey and I, we have a significant dislike. We're even going to go as strongly as to say hate.
Oh, it's
for
totally
each
a
other's
hate.
teams.
Absolutely.
So, and Corey wanted to talk about it. So, Corey, why do you hate the Cowboys? Besides the fact that you're from Philly,
There's a litany of reasons. I could do a full 2-hour show, Colin Cowherd style solo, and just talk
I just
about
want to know what's going on with the Cowboys.
Russell Wilson.
And then Frank Whitlock shows his fat ass up there.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm just saying, I like Charles Barkley, but darker and fatter.
You notice all the douchebags from ESPN are going to Fox Sports 1?
They are.
Like, they're not losing anyone good.
Although, don't disrespect Skip Bayless. He's a god.
He's the biggest douche of them all.
Fuck you.
And he's part of the reason why.
I know.
Because that's where I'll start. Thank you.
I've told you my Twitter handle before, right? Mm-hmm. It's at Skip's Never Wrong.
More like Skip's never right.
I love my Twitter handle.
He actually sent out, somebody posted this on the Book of Faces, like Skip Bayless's 10 dumbest tweets. And one of them, I didn't click on them because I didn't want to break shit.
That's clickbait.
Yeah, I didn't want to break stuff. Because you know how it shows like a screen grab of like a snippet of the piece. And one of the tweet that it displayed was back before the 2014 draft, and it was, the Houston Texans are going to forever regret not taking Johnny Manziel first overall when he's kicking their ass for the next decade.
Wow.
That's your boy, you say is never wrong, man.
See, that's the funny part, though. That's my Twitter handle. That it's kind of it's a fallacy in and of itself.
Yeah, people don't get puns or tongue-in-cheek stuff.
No.
You gotta,
Wow. There's a couple of cheeks I'd like to tongue.
Hey now.
Anyway, tell me why you hate my team.
The delusion, to be quite frank.
Okay.
And here's backstory. I posted a rant on Facebook a few weeks ago, and it was more or less referencing it was a shot at Cowboys fans. You know, it was. I've met very few Cowboys fans who are from there, and because I am from Philly, there's a bit of, unless you're from where your team is, unless like if you grew up around an area around here where there's not a team, you know what I mean? You I don't know because I'm not experienced with it, but that's why I can understand why there's a lot of Redskins fans here.
Yeah.
You know, because they're the kind of the surrogate team of this area.
Okay.
Sorry if you're listening. I had to puff my cigarette before it died. Damn fire safety cigarettes. So in other words, the thing I equate it to is, and I know some exceptions to this rule, and those exceptions I'm not referring to, but just blanket statement for Cowboys fans. The main reason why Cowboys fans are Cowboys fans is because of three guys. It's Aikman, Emmett, and Irvin. It's because success. It's because I grew up and they were awesome, so I latched onto them because they were good. And that's fine, but to me, then you don't get to sit here and you don't get to say, I suffered through the same shit that any other fan base has suffered through. That is, you know, again, like myself, I remember a time, you know, living down here when I first got down here, when being an Eagles fan I was like the only Eagles fan, myself and my pop, when it was an anomaly. You know, like, oh, what the fuck? It was like being a Titans fan or something, you know? And then Michael Vick happened, and everyone around here jumped on the Eagles nuts because he went to Warwick, I believe.
Yeah.
Warwick or Heritage? Warwick, that's right. Yeah, I played against his piece of shit brother in high school.
Exactly.
I always get Warwick and Heritage confused. They're both Newport News schools, and their colors are similar.
They're both
Side
shitty.
note. Yeah, they're both terrible. So that happened, you know, and there were a lot. I saw some Eagles stuff surface when, you know, Andy Reid came in and we got good. To me, it's and there's an arrogance, there's an elitism to Cowboy fans. I think a lot of it is, and there's a lot of women. I'm coming after you now. There's a lot of women who are Cowboys fans just because I like country music and I can put the star on and it's a star. It fits. I can wear boots and I can look like a little whore. And, you know, I can listen to Garth Brooks and I can line dance in my Witten jersey or something, you know. It's because of an image. And it's because I grew up around what I grew up around that you look at these people who are in Dallas is it's a white collar place. By all accounts, I've never been there, but from what I know, you know, it's Dallas is glitz and glamour. It's finesse. It's all of those things. It's highbrow. You know, Philly, where I'm from, it's hard work. It's blue collar. It's you bust your ass. It's, you know, there's no elitism. You know, it's you get what you get by grinding. And to me, with Cowboys fans, it's if you grew up a Cowboys fan, you latched on to these guys because they were the team of the 90s. And they're, you know, the whole America's team thing, I don't even give a shit. Call yourselves America's team. Like, I've seen Eagles fans like, oh, you're not America's team because, you know, the Eagle is the mascot of America, so fuck you. I don't care. Call yourselves America's team. I don't give a shit. Because I'm not wicked patriotic. B, I don't really care. It's a name. You know, it's like getting mad if you call yourself a Cowboys. I don't give a shit what you call yourselves. I hate the team. Yeah. So that's part of it. And again, I could do a lot more on it.
I was going to say, can I go now? Because
there'll be something else I want to work in, and I'll shut up and think about it while you talk about my team.
Yeah, I got some shout outs to do. Shout out to Tommy. He said go Broncos. I said eat a dick. Also, shout out to Adam Trader. He's apparently listening to the show tonight. Checking
Sup,
it out.
Adam?
He said we're hilarious, although I don't think he's going to find us, but so hilarious once you start ripping the caps.
Oh, that's coming.
Oh, I know. So later, as we go in hockey season, you will find out Corey, as a Flyers fan, has a sincere disdain for all things Washington, particularly on the ice and on the gridiron. So
Yeah, Caps fans, you're the Cowboys fans of the hockey world to me.
it's kind of great. Now, as a Stars fan, Corey doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't care. Stars fans are fine.
Exactly. So why do I hate Philadelphia? Why do I hate the Eagles? For me, like, and Corey kind of touched on a lot of the things that I am. I am a 90s baby. I did latch onto the Cowboys when they were winning, but then again, I was 2, 3, and 5 when they won their Super Bowls. My dad's family is from the area, from Dallas, from Austin. So my dad he grew up a Cowboys fan, through Staubach and through all the shit and, through all the winning, all the losing.
Hollywood Henderson, dude.
Exactly. Too tall and all those guys. So, me personally, it was in my blood. And growing up, being a Cowboys fan was a thing. And to me, when someone says you guys haven't suffered, I completely disagree. I remember watching Michael Irvin's career go down in flames.
Where did it go down at, by the way?
In Philly. That's part of the reason.
And the vet, and we cheered when he got carried out on the stretcher.
Exactly.
Yep.
You ended Michael Irvin's career.
I'm proud of it.
You ended Troy Aikman's career. You and the Cardinals.
Yep.
Which is why I have a disdain for the Cardinals. But, you ended some of the best guys. Adam says fuck the Flyers, by the way.
I'll get to you, Adam. Don't you worry.
But, you ended the careers of two of the greatest Cowboys to ever grace the starred gridiron. And,
Oh, Jesus.
for me...
There's that elitism.
For me, it always comes down to Philadelphia. Like, the Redskins rivalry is a Redskins rivalry. That's
Right.
just Cowboys and Indians. That's pure Americana. That's why that rivalry is great. It's red versus blue. It's Cowboys versus Indians. It's Texas versus It's Texas versus the nation's capital.
Yeah.
It's North versus South, technically. But Philly guys, Philly people, I'm tired of listening to all of the shit talking, and then you just can't fucking back it up. It's always, oh, this is the year. Oh, this is gonna be it.
Those are things I never say.
But most
In general,
most
yeah.
of the fan base does.
Yeah.
And, most of the fan base, it's a lot of shit talk, but it's a lot of shit talk aimed in so many different directions that you end up reverting back to shitting on yourself without even realizing it.
Oh, yeah.
You know that it's that one asshole that's in the room or that's at the bar that just has been talking shit all night and irking you and irking you and irking you and irking you. Oh, you see that chick? I'm going to pick her up. Oh, you see that chick? I'm going to pick her up. Oh, look at this dude. I'm better than this guy. I'm better than that guy. Oh, I can pick up any chick in the fucking bar. You end up with a fucking drink spilled in your lap and you go home to jerk off with your own fucking tears. That's what a Philly fan is to me. That's what the Eagles are to me. You talk shit all fucking day long and then you turn around and shit your drawers at the end of the night. And
We're not good when it matters historically.
And then you're fucking blitzed while you do it the whole fucking time because the whole fucking town's a bunch of drunks. Now, granted, I will say you got good fucking cheesesteaks. They make me happy. I'm a fat guy. They make me fucking deliciously happy. But as a Cowboys fan, especially with the NFC East the way it has been for the past 10, 15 years, going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. The Giants have done a couple. The Redskins have done a couple. The Eagles have done a few. The Cowboys have done a few. I want to say the best year of my entire football life was probably 2009 We beat you guys 3 times in one season.
I remember that.
And 2 weeks in a row.
Yep. First playoff win in 15 years.
Oh.
Yep.
And to get it against the Eagles.
Yeah, I know.
That was the fucking icing on the fucking taint.
That was
And
McNabb's
she's
last
licking it
game as an
off.
Eagle.
It was amazing. It was beautiful.
Yep.
And I actually watched a highlight video of that the other day. Actually, today. Excuse me.
I never want to think of that game again.
Too bad. I'm going to remind you a lot Sunday.
Oh, I'm reminded a lot of it.
But it's the simple fact that, you know, I personally can't really talk shit to 49er fans, and I can't talk shit to Steelers fans because they either have the same amount of rings as I do or they have more rings than I do in the current era, in the Super Bowl era, in the recent era. And as much shit as Philly fans talk, oh, you haven't won a fucking championship in 20 years. Well, where's your ring? Where's your trophy?
We haven't won a championship in 56.
So I'm tired of hearing you guys shit on my quarterback. I'm tired of hearing you guys shit on my team. And I'm tired of hearing you shit on my city.
Well, here's the reason why I say that because for me, and again, this is just from my perspective, it's so much more than a football team to me. It's a way of life. It's what I grew up around. That's home, man. And so being from there and spending so much time there and going back and just seeing what this team means to this city, I have that connection to where it's more than just a surface to me. It's more than a surface thing. It's more than the green helmet with the white wing. It's more than laundry. It's more than it's not something you put on Sundays and you take off, at the end of the day and, you go to work in the morning and, whatever. It's 24/7. It affects your life. It affects your relationships. It affects your mood. It affects everything. It is everything. That's exactly what it is. And so not that like Cowboy fans don't have a connection with their team, but I think when you're from there, it just adds another layer of like, this is mine. This is what I believe in. This is a part of me.
Yeah.
That I think that if you don't have that, I think you're missing out. But then again, I'm also missing out on the Super Bowl so far. So, like I said, a lot of it's just the image thing, I think, in my opinion, because I know a lot of like I think female Cowboy fans are the worst for me because it's the girl in PBR, which is a local establishment here, by the way, that sucks.
Yep. It ain't great.
That wears the cowboy boots and little shorts,
And they got the Romo or the Witten jersey.
Yeah, the pink one, the pink one.
And they've got a pink star camo cowboy.
Yeah, exactly. With a fishing hook on the bill.
I want to swap this around a little bit. Why do you hate your own fans? Or why do you hate your own team?
I have said in anger many times, fuck the Eagles. Why the fuck do I do this shit to myself? It's just like if you're in a relationship and you're in an argument, you say shit you don't mean.
Absolutely.
And you got to go back later and you got to reassess. And once you sober up, I put the visor on Monday morning and I go to work. I got the fucking Eagles head tattooed on me. It's more, instead of hate, it's more consistent disappointment. If I had to put it on anything, it's getting your hopes up so many times and looking like you're so damn close and just having the rug yanked out from under you. Okay. And it's like, fuck, here we are again. It's one part resentment, 12 parts disappointment, 1 part fuck you, a couple Michael Vicks in there. I say I hate my team at times, but I never mean it.
Yeah. I think for me, it's been just, this is a shitty roller coaster.
I can relate
I think
in a way.
But I think mine is the biggest and grandest roller coaster of them all. Mine is the Apollo's Chariot of roller coasters. And
I
if
hate
you don't-
that ride, dude.
If you don't know Apollo's Chariot, it's one of the 5 tallest rides in the United States. It's got like a 207 first drop.
Yeah.
But the Dallas Cowboys are the biggest roller coaster in football and have been for a long time. Once the trio finished doing their thing, it started the wave of just empty disappointment and ups and downs and ups and downs. We make the playoffs a couple of years. The Cardinals eliminate us in '98. Eagles eliminate us, I think, in '99.
Yep.
And then we go into the Dave Campo era. The Chad Hutchinsons, the Quincy Carters, the Vinny Testaverdes, the Drew Bledsoes. Finding Tony Romo in the rough was a super high. Our defense has always been weird. I remember in like 2003 watching the Cowboys play the Rams it was on CBS, and we lost horrendously. That's like a random game that sticks out in my mind. And then just all of the ups and downs, especially since media has become so much more
Aggressive.
microscopic. Every little thing gets, turned on its head. You look at the coaches, you look at Wade Phillips, you look at Wanstedt.
Jesus Christ, I forgot you guys had him.
Yeah. You look at who was the other little fucker? Campo, Wanstedt, Phillip.
Changeli.
Changeli, and then Bill Parcells, obviously.
Yeah.
And the super highs of getting to the NFC, to getting to the playoffs, being the number 1 seed in the NFC at 13-3. The super low of getting picked off in the end zone, not beating Seattle on another playoff run. 2009 playoff run, beat the Eagles, and we turn around and get our shit pushed in by the Vikings.
Yep.
Tony Romo's injury. Shit, I got to figure out this phone again.
All right, we got us a call. 757-848-5920 is the number where you can holler at your boys. And more Birds Boy stuff coming up. I'm probably going to work in some caps slamming stuff because Adam. So there's that. So who we got on the line, pal?
Ooh, I got to remember.
All right.
Hold on, I think
Patience.
it's this one.
Caller.
Caller, you on? Oh, hold on. I don't remember which button it was.
Just start hitting stuff
That's what I'm doing. Calm down.
randomly.
How about now?
All right, I hear noises.
Yeah, I hear
What's
noises.
up?
Go ahead, buddy.
All right, so I'll start off with hating on fans. I hate the fact that there's so many bandwagon Cowboys fans that act like you said earlier, that, Romo's going to come back and we'll lose one game. Oh, my God. We lost one game. We're still going to beat the trash bag Eagles.
Here we go.
Wentz is still going to throw 3 picks.
I will bet you right now that he throws 0 picks.
With our great secondary, I highly doubt that.
Mo Claiborne.
I bet Scandrick gets one, Claiborne gets one, and Mr. Captain Sean Lee gets one.
Yeah, if Sean Lee makes it through the first quarter.
Hey, Sean Lee loves picking off the Eagles. Don't go there.
He does if he can stay on the field.
Yeah, he's as healthy all year now. Shut up, Corey.
Yep, for now.
What else you got, buddy?
So how do y'all think this game goes Sunday? I mean, obviously y'all are both going to be biased, but I say it'll be 35-17. I mean, I see Ezekiel getting
God
2
damn.
touchdowns and 100-plus yards. Beasley will get 1, Dez will get 1, and Witten will get 1.
And you call us biased, dude.
He's going for it.
Yeah. Who you got? Follow up the Cowboys love. Let's just get this shit out of the way.
That's what he's saying. Cowboys 35.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. How do you see it?
Oh, we're gonna get into that in a little bit. We'll do our picks in a little bit.
All right, we'll save them.
So sorry, bud, but we'll do that in a bit because we're coming up to that.
Final analysis of the big game.
All right. And your Flyers can kick rocks, Corey. Go Caps.
All right, I'm gonna have to fit a little mini Caps rant in
All the capital hate.
because they're popping up tonight. Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
God.
Hockey season has arrived.
Yep, stay tuned. I'm coming for you, Caps fans.
Right. All
You
right.
can take your slogan and
All
shove
right,
it up
let's
your
get
ass.
to it.
All right, brother. Appreciate it.
Later, buddy.
Yeah.
35-17, man.
Yeah.
No love.
Yep.
Can I work in a thing real quick, man, that I noticed on the video that we sent out on the page earlier?
Well, yeah.
All right. Just to get this in, because I saw it and it pissed me off.
What happened?
I don't like that video because
What video?
the video.
Oh,
the Birds Cowboys video.
The one we posted all over our stuff.
Yeah, so it's on the social media things that we tell you to follow all the time. So just follow instructions to do it. It's that easy. It's so. This is another thing about being an Eagles fan, dude, and it's even just the city, man. When you're driving up I-95 on the way to Philly, whenever I'm going home, and my pop and I laugh about it all the time. We laughed about it last time we went up there. You know when you're driving on the highway and you'll see signs like, hey, you know, around here, you know, Richmond, 50 miles away, Charlottesville, 130. You know, it shows you the different cities, how far away you are.
Yeah.
Dude, it completely skips Philly when you're driving up I-95. It's only when you're in, like, fucking Delaware where it's like, all right, you're going to be here eventually, so pay attention unless you want to drive through here and get a lump on your tit because it's so polluted. I love my hometown. I love my hometown, but it's a dump. I took some friends of mine up there, and they were like, why? Like, it's a dump. And exactly what I told her. I said, it's a dump, but it's my dump. I love it.
Exactly.
So,
I
fuck you.
took that dump. I love that dump.
Yeah, I'm used to the smog-infused pretzels. It's fine. You'll live, I promise.
Right.
It skips right over us, dude. It's Baltimore, fucking, I think just even fucking Wilmington, Delaware, and then it's just like New York. Not even like anywhere, just New York. But you can't, it's fucking annoying. So anyway, back to the video. It's like a couple snippets of Carson Wentz thrown in, and then it's just all this Dak Prescott and Zeke Elliott. You know, like we have to remind.
Do you want to watch the video?
Nope, I already saw it.
No, because I think you're wrong.
No, dude, I'm telling you.
I don't think it. I think it was much more evenly spread out because they mentioned Zeke and they mention Wentz, but then like it doesn't get. They don't get to Prescott till the end. It's like, are you afraid of the Dak?
That's what I was
Which
getting
is
to.
so cool. I thought it was great.
It's a good play on words, but I mean, do we have to make it painfully obvious?
Yes.
That the world just doesn't want us to be good?
Yes.
You know? And that's another thing, dude. When the fucking the Rangers were in the cup a few years ago, and oh, boo-hoo, the Rangers haven't won a cup since 94, and you know, Cleveland and the Cubs haven't won a World Series. Like,
well, the Cubs you do feel bad for.
The Cubs, yes, I want the Cubs to win the World Series, but whenever there's a drought like that, you know, Chicago and whoever, God damn it, like, can we get ours, man? Cleveland, the Cavs, the Indians and shit. And, you know, now this video comes out and it's like, the Eagles are in it, but let's focus on the Cowboys because star.
Because Cowboys.
Yeah, are you afraid of the Dak? Like, no, we're not afraid of the Dak. Are you afraid of big black cocks? You know, can we put that up there? No, because FBC or whoever the politically FCC is what I was going for. I almost said BBC, Canada. What's up? But
ooh, that wasn't good.
Yeah, monitors just went poof. We're still on over here though.
Yeah, we're still rolling. It's just things happen.
It just looks weird seeing darkness over there now. So
I'm gonna message Justin.
We're gonna have to destroy Justin's slumber.
Yeah. Justy Poo.
Yeah. Can you come get our?
Yeah. If you guys
come leave the light on for us.
If you guys can still hear us, send me a message if you can still hear us.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way to do it.
Or call and talk to us.
Yes.
757-848-5920. We like callers.
Yeah.
So, all right, there's
that was weird.
there's what I had to say about the video. We got 20 minutes left. So, you want to do Birds Cowboys picks now?
Well, I was still lamenting
Okay, lament.
about my team.
Let's do it.
I was still lamenting about the highs and lows of, getting to the playoffs.
That's right. Yeah, and then we got a
losing
call.
out. And then, the 8-8 seasons, everybody's all over the Cowboys. And it just, I'm tired of hearing that my team sucks. And I want for once in a while for my team to be really good. And I don't really want. No, we're still going. Okay, good.
Okay, yeah, I just got a message too.
Is it Justin?
No, it's Chris.
No, okay.
We're good.
We're good. We're still rolling. All
Yep.
right. As long as we're still rolling, I'm happy.
Yep. And we still got the feed up over here, so.
Yeah. I don't know. My there we go. Okay. My internet sucks on my phone too, so it's like sending messages super slow. But I just want my team to be consistently good. Like, we don't have to win the Super Bowl every year, but god damn it, at least let's stay in contention and not on the fringe contention. I don't want 8-8 winner wins the division title in week 17.
Yeah, so you don't want to be the NFC South.
Exactly. I want to go 10-6, 11-5, 12-4 every year. Be legit.
Right.
And it'll be cool. I want to be like the Packers or the Seahawks. Consistency of making the playoffs.
That's preferred because they do it right.
So that's my lament. I that's why I hate my team. I wish my team was a little bit better, a little more consistent. And especially now that we had the heartbreak in Lambeau. And then last year, I just want things to go smoothly. So I'm gonna send Justin pictures because this is weird.
All right, send him pictures of the darkness. That means two things.
He's like, "What do you mean it turned off?" It fucking turned off.
Odds that your foot hit a cord.
7-1.
Yep.
Or maybe 2-3. I don't know.
Over-unders. All right. You want to just roll with the theme and go picks?
Yeah, we can go picks.
Let's just pick our game.
Yeah,
and
we
then
can do the picks later.
Yeah, we'll do the picks later.
Because we still got World Series talk to do. We still got 76ers.
Yep.
Justin, you're asking too many questions. I'm on the radio.
Yeah. We're good, Justin. We're still on.
Yeah.
So we're fine. Yeah, I'm gonna fit in a 60-second Caps rant because apparently people don't want that, but I'm gonna give it to them regardless.
Regardless.
So, and then we got to draft murderers.
Well, all right. Let's pick our teams. Let's pick our game.
All right, you go first.
No.
Because I got to think about a score. I hate the score part, man.
I know. That's why we do it. That's why we make the picks.
Let's just pick spreads instead
No.
of scores, man. Cover or no? It's easy.
I know. I want us to be different. I'm trying to do things.
I'm trying to think. Live thoughts.
All right. Entering power save mode. I don't know why it's entering power save mode. Why?
Because it needs to save power.
Oh.
Obvi.
Just move the mouse.
There we go.
Hey.
All right, we're good, Justin.
Yay. We're better.
We got lights back on.
Okay. For me, again, I will admit I'm very scared about this game. It'll be tight. It'll be close. Defenses are going to make a couple of stops. It's going to be a game of attrition and a game of turnovers. Cowboys 27-23.
All right. And I can see that. Because here's the full transparency. I would not, while I expect us to win this game, I would not be stunned if we didn't. I don't expect a blowout either way. My thing is, as long as it's not week 2 last year, when we played you guys. That was
God, that was the worst game ever. Like we got a shitty win,
dude.
and our quarterback went out,
yeah, that was the only good thing that happened with Jordan
and
Hicks.
Sean Lee.
Yeah, dude, and that was the first time as an Eagles fan after a game I was embarrassed. Like I've been pissed, I've been furious, that was the first time I was embarrassed, dude.
Did you ever see?
And it's because it was against you guys. If it were against, fucking
the Raiders,
the Rams, it would have been like, damn it. But like this is gonna live forever now.
Did you ever see all those videos of Eagles fans walking out and saying, "I'm embarrassed, fuck Chip Kelly," and all?
Yes, yeah, dude.
It made me so happy.
Yeah,
and then I found out about Romo, and I was like, "No, goddamn it!"
I was relating to him. Yeah, dude, and it was 100% true.
Yep. By the way, score check.
Yep.
Jaguars lost. Titans roll over the Jaguars 36-22.
Jags are still shit.
How?
What
I
the
don't know.
I don't either, man. And I think if they fire Gus Bradley, they're idiotic. But
It's getting to that point, though, dude. He's
I don't
14
think
and 41 now.
he is, man. But maybe it is him. I don't know because they have pieces. But I don't know. I'm glad I didn't pick him to win the division, and I flirted with it.
Yeah, and they didn't get Bortles threw two garbage time touchdowns, one to Hearns, one to Walters, and
None to Robinson. Fuck.
none to Robinson. I'm looking up stats for you now.
Great. That trade's working out real well for me.
Sorry about your fantasy team, buddy.
No, that's all right. I'm 6-1.
Yeah, true that.
See me at the top.
Sorry, Bortles got me 3 touchdowns, no picks. I'm happy.
I should have started him in
Yeldon
another
got
league.
3 carries for 20 yards. Fuck my life. Robinson got 6 for 70. He got 15 targets, though. So 6 catches out of 15 targets, 40 yards,
Shit.
40%.
Yeah, not awesome.
Oh, Yeldon got 4 catches for 36 yards. Okay, I'm happier now. Let me check my fantasy teams.
All right, while you're doing that, I'm going Birds. I'm going to go 24-20.
Oh, wow.
Eagles. I think here's the difference to me. And again, this is I said earlier I would stick with Dak, and I'm not slighting Romo there. But if this game comes down to being a shootout, I don't see that's not going to play in Dak's favor. Because he hasn't been able to move the ball upfield with the efficiency that Wentz has. And that's if it turns into a shootout, if it's 2-minute drill at the end, that's what you're going to need. And it could be that situation. If we've got the ball, then Wentz can do it. That's not saying that Dak can't do it. I just don't think he's proven to do it on a consistent enough basis yet. Goddamn.
Yeah.
But I'm going Birds 24-20. I think each quarterback throws a pick. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be sloppy. It's Eagles Cowboys. It's gonna be physical. There's gonna be probably a cheap shot or two in there. The teams hate each other.
Big black cock.
More than likely. Him, Benny Logan, if he's in, probably him or Bo Allen. I'd say I don't think Fletcher Cox would be dumb enough. Well, I mean,
It's Fletcher Cox.
he had a shit ton of penalties against the Skins. Thanks, Fletch. I'm going Birds 24-20. I think you guys we're gonna have to force Dak to go downfield. I think you have to because you guys' offensive line is what it is. So we're gonna have to bring. You're not getting pressure with just bringing 4 guys. So you're gonna have to bring an extra body. So you're gonna have to compensate on the back end. I think you have to force Dak to beat you deep. And you've got to contain Zeke Elliott. I mean, he's the leading rusher in the NFL.
Yeah.
As a rookie behind that offensive line. So you got to try and box him in. I'm going Birds 24-20.
All right. Well, you heard it here first. Corey's going down. He's going to have to do a comedy bit.
We shall see.
We shall see. Rolling right along. We got 12 minutes left.
Let's rapid fire shit.
Yeah, let's touch on the Cubs for about 3-4 minutes. Cubs and Indians.
Yep.
Indians shut them down 6-0. Corey Kluber looked like a fucking master out there, game 1. And then Jake Arrieta, all of us, I was listening to the game on the radio last night, game 2, and Jake Arrieta, first inning, couldn't find a fucking strike zone if it was slapping him in the face. He walked 2 guys in the first inning and just had a shit inning. But then he turned it around and actually had a no-hitter going through 5.
Because Jake Arrieta.
Because Jake fucking Arrieta.
I don't understand why they didn't start him game 1. Now, mind you, I'm not baseball guy.
Rest. That was it.
I figured.
Yeah,
but
because John Lester was more rested.
that's what I figured.
And John Lester didn't even do badly. He only had
Yeah.
three runs against him. It was a 3-0 game until the 8th, and then that 3-run shot by Perez for his second homer of the game. That kind of turned the game on its head in game 1.
Wow.
Game 2, Cubs, they jump out to a 5-0 lead. Indians almost came back in the 5th and the 6th. Put a couple runs on the board, or put 1 run on the board, had a chance for a couple more, but really couldn't get it going. So now we're looking at a 3-game homestand in Chicago. My big question to you is, does Chicago sweep in Chicago to win it at Wrigley, which I think would be storybook ending?
It'd be great, but no, they don't sweep. I think Chicago wins it in 7. They get the win in game 7 at Wrigley.
Oh, well, it's not going to go back. It'll be in Cleveland.
Oh, shit, that's right.
That's what I'm saying. Is
I
the next
picked
3 are in Chicago, but the last 2 are in Cleveland.
I picked Cubs in 7. I'm going to stick to it. I hate I think basketball. I think the NBA does this too. The 2-3-2. I hate that shit.
Yeah, it needs
I
to be
can't
4-1-1-1.
Yeah, exactly.
2-2-1-1-1.
2-2-1-1-1. Yeah. Hockey gets it right
Yeah.
every now and then.
Good job, Gabe.
Although I'd sacrifice the series thing for an actual network.
Right. But yeah, for me, I mean, I think Cubs in 6. So I still think they win it in Cleveland, but I think if they win it a game earlier, I think it'll be 2-2 split. Cubs get the edge going into Cleveland, and then they wrap it up.
I hope they win it in Wrigley though.
So do I. I'd love to see them win it in Wrigley. I think that would be so.
I'd like to go to
spectacular.
that celebration. I'm not even a Chicago guy.
Fucking Christ, yes.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing. But yeah, go Cubs. My whole family's Chicago fans. My great grandma rooted for the White Sox, but the rest of them, they're all Chicago Cubs fans. So they're also Blackhawk fans though too. So I hate them.
Yep.
Fuck the Blackhawks.
They suck.
Fuck the Blackhawks. Also, if we're looking at it, we've got some fun times in Philly last night. Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Durantless Oklahoma City Thunder.
Sup, Joel Embiid?
Chance of trust the process throughout the arena. Tribute to Sam Hinkie, who is no longer the GM.
Thank God.
But you got to think he's sitting back and looking at it going, fuck, I wish I was there.
Possibly. I look, man, being a Sixers fan, you want to talk about a roller coaster of pain? It's watching that game last night, and it's funny because I haven't watched as much as the World Series as I probably should have, because last night the Sixers were on, the previous night the Flyers were on, and that takes
Right.
precedence. So just seeing the Wells Fargo Center that loud for a Sixers game, dude. It's been forever, man.
For a team that's been consistently just
That's
shite.
terrible. I don't know if we're going to get an 8 seed this year. If we did, I'd be stoked.
It would be great for that city.
It would be, but although I'd kind of rather suck for another year so we can get another high-ass
Yeah.
draft pick, and then let's go for an 8 seed next year.
But you got to think now, your slogan for, I think that's a very Philly thing. The slogan of trust the process.
Hashtag TTP.
And I think now you guys have something, and in about 3 years,
Yep, I agree.
Y'all be legit. Y'all be up there with the Cavs and the Celtics and the Raptors and the Hawks.
It's the East. It's weak. And
Knicks and the Bulls.
through-
Oh, and the Pacers. Don't forget the Pacers are actually going to do big things this year.
Pacers will be, yeah. I'm the Knicks thing. Yeah, whatever. I'm not a Derrick Rose guy. He's a diva and a rapist.
Go Noah, but fuck Rose.
Yeah,
Go Porzingis. I cheer for the Knicks for Porzingis.
I like him, dude. I wanted the Sixers to take him, man.
Should've.
That didn't work out, but
Should've.
yeah,
Trade for him.
I know. I
Fuck it.
wanted him, but it will. In the guy I feel the best for now is Brett Brown, because he was an assistant under Popovich forever in San Antonio. He leaves that culture, that situation of nothing but success, and comes to be the head coach of the Sixers, which has been a D-League squad for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
So I'm stoked for him, super stoked for Brett Brown, that you know, it's finally coming together, and there might be, you know, some bright spots ahead for him because it's got to suck to have been the head coach of that team.
Yeah. While we're talking NBA real quick,
Yep.
I want to say I hate my hashtag for my team. I'm a Mavericks fan, if you guys don't remember, if you don't know, if you haven't heard me talk about it on the show. Our hashtag is hashtag MFFL. Mavericks fans for life.
Terrible.
Fucking awful. Well, I mean.
What's up with Dallas owners, dude?
What do you mean?
Cuban, Jerry Jones,
Cuban's the shit.
meddling fucks.
Mark Cuban is
I
a
like
fucking
Mark. I like
genius.
Mark Cuban, but
Fuck off.
he wears his own team's jersey on the sidelines, which
I mean, he's better than calling his own players the N-word.
That's true.
I mean, hello. He is not an LA Clippers owner.
He's got AIDS.
He does now.
No, you didn't hear when he said that about Magic?
Yeah, I know.
Dude, that was God damn, I laughed so hard.
But yeah, man, I don't know. It's just Dallas is an owner city. Who's the Stars owner? I don't even know. Do you know? I'll Google it later.
I have no idea.
I don't give a damn.
Nope.
But now it is 6 minutes till we got some drafts to do.
We do. We're going to draft horror movies.
Because it's Halloween.
Yep, Halloween's Monday. This is in my wheelhouse. It is not in my guy's
Yeah,
wheelhouse,
it is
though.
not in mine at all.
So
Let's see if I've got any replies real quick to this.
yeah, what's going on with your Plenty of Fish? Or no, Craigslist was what it was.
Hold on, let's see.
Wrong dating site.
Oh no, that was.
That's just letting you know you signed up for
Yeah.
groups of dudes.
For groups of dudes to let me roll around in their
Yeah, roll around in
hair shavings.
their hair clippings.
All right, I'm gonna Google horror movies.
All right, and you have the first pick this week. So in the meantime, I'm gonna babble. I also need a pen, and I'm gonna steal a piece of paper from this pad.
I mean, I know what I'm going with first overall. This isn't hard because I think this is any guy's worst nightmare.
There's a lot to choose from.
No. This is any man's worst nightmare. I'm going number 1 overall movie, Teeth.
Oh, dude.
Hello?
Yep.
a set of teeth biting your dick off.
Yeah, for those who don't know, it's a vagina.
It is a vajayjay. It's about a girl whose vagina has a set of teeth that she doesn't know about. But the first guy that she has sex with ends up trying to rape her, and he gets inside of her, and the teeth bite the dick off. And so then throughout the rest of it, she like gets scared about, having sex with this guy that she's with, and they end up consummating and
such
Shut
a good word.
and nothing happens because she's like, oh, he's not trying to sexually assault me, so it's good. And then the teeth go chomp. So it's one of those like, oh, everything's fine, everything's chill. Oh shit, god damn it.
Yeah.
There went my dick. Justin's getting a pickle. Speaking of dicks.
Hey.
But yeah, teeth, number 1 overall. That is the scariest idea to me ever, of entering a woman and going, oh fuck, there went that.
It's such a good idea, man, and it's for its time. That was awesome. You can't go wrong with Teeth. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Number 1 on my big board, still available, so I'm going with The Shining. It doesn't get any better than Jack Nicholson.
No.
And Stanley Kubrick. So that's where I'm going. The Shining. If you haven't seen it, go kill yourself because your life is terrible.
There's so many movies that are not horror movies that are on this list, and I'm just like, what?
Yeah. See, I don't even need a big board for this one.
Yeah. Number 2, I'm gonna go Carrie.
Oh, damn.
I mean, that's classic. I mean, it's just one of those. It's super bloody, super gory,
Love that movie.
super. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? That has to be on your list. So I'm going Carrie number 2.
Yep, that was totally on my big board.
Not surprised.
But one of my top 5s of all time. I'm going. To narrow down horror movies more specifically. The slasher subgenre is my favorite. There's 3 in particular, the big 3 to use a sports reference of the slasher genre. There's the Halloween. There's Nightmare on Elm Street, and then there's my personal preference, which is Friday the 13th. I put a Jason mask on, by the way, in our pre-show video on Facebook.
You did. You look good.
Yep, thanks, pal. So I'm going Friday the 13th. The original.
Right. Not the
with my number 2.
bullshit.
Yeah, not the remake where Jason runs.
Yeah. All right, so for me, number 3, got to go with another classic. This one, pea green soup comes to mind. I'm going to go with The Exorcist because that movie freaked me out when I was a kid. So
It's a good call.
Yep. I'm actually not really needing this too much. I just need like kind of a nudge. I don't really need help.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with The Exorcist.
Awkwardly, Prometheus is on their list for horror movies. While it was a creepy movie,
They have Sweeney Todd up there, too.
I mean that technically is a horror movie.
God, that movie was awful. So was Johnny Depp.
Sweeney Todd was great.
I fucking hate Johnny Depp, dude.
Fuck you. Go with your number 3.
That's why I like Freddy Krueger, because he sucked him up in the bed in the original. And his career should have died there.
Go with your number 3.
All right. Number 3, homage to the original Alfred Hitchcock. I'm going Psycho. Because that started it all.
Psycho. Interesting.
Yep. Not something I watch on a loop, but for historical value.
Yep. I got to go number 4 here. I got to go with something that obviously creeped every single child since 1980 out. Homage to Stephen King. I'm going with It.
Boom.
Cheers, Tim Curry.
Why did I not go It over Psycho? I would have taken It.
I don't know. That's weird.
All right, I'm going to stick slashers. I'm going Halloween.
Okay, I got you. I'm gonna go with my. I'm rounding out the top 5 lists because we're only gonna do 5 tonight because we are at time.
Yep.
But you know what? Flag on the play. You get 1 on time down. So fuck you if you think we're assholes for going over our time because we're pissed after midnight.
Yeah, we don't really care. It's our show.
Eat a dick. So I'm actually gonna go with a slasher here.
All right.
But I don't know that it's technically a horror movie. But we'll see. American Psycho.
Oh, dude, I fucking love that movie.
My stepdad showed me that movie, and I didn't know that movie even existed until he showed me it. And when I saw it, I was like,
It's such a good movie.
Hours.
Such a good
movie.
movie.
But Christian Bale, such a good movie, such a good role.
Yep.
That's awesome. Funny meme that I saw about that was how he chopped up the guy in the apartment. But the guy who played the guy is Jared Leto.
Mm-hmm.
So it was funny because it was the Batman chopping up the Joker instead of the other way around.
Yeah.
So it's kind of awkward how things have played out over the years.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's my 5.
All right. I am going. This is also one of my top 5 favorites of all time. It's horror, I guess, in the fact that it's often considered one of the most disturbing movies ever. Also made by Stanley Kubrick. Malcolm McDowell as Alex DeLarge in A Clockwork Orange. Anytime you can get a group of droogs raping a girl while they're singing in the rain.
Creepy.
It's a good time. So I'm going Clockwork Orange. It's one of my all-time faves. So judge me all you like. So hashtag Team James. He's got Teeth, Carrie, Exorcist, It, and American Psycho. Dude, 2 of my top 5s you got right on. And I got The Shining, Friday the 13th, Psycho, Halloween, and Clockwork Orange. So those will be posted at some point, so you can judge us. And there's that. So you got a last call or nah?
Sorry, was typing. Last call. What's going on? Anything in the sports world I want to talk about? No.
All right.
I don't have a last call. You shit on Caps fans.
Hey, that I was going to go
what's-
somewhere else,
Oh,
but
really?
yeah, no, I'll go ahead and work that out. We'll go more in depth next week, but so tune in, Caps fans who were commenting and whatnot tonight. Caps fans, you're the worst. You are the Dallas Cowboys of the NHL. You're fair weather. You put your Ovechkin jerseys on, your Nicky Backstrom jerseys, and your Braden
forget
Holtby
TJ
jerseys
Oshie.
on. TJ Oshie too now. Since he's a thing, shootout, go America. You're the worst, man. Your arena sucks. All right, there's no reason why your arena should, like, Flyers fans should be louder than your own team in the arena and at the Verizon Center. And I was there once and it happened, and I get we're not that far up the road, but you should never allow your own arena to be taken over, and it was when I was there. So, and it was in the middle of a playoff push, and you kind of needed those 2 points, and we took them from you. You're a joke, in my opinion. A lot of them, again, fair weather from being around here. Yeah, it's the local team. But I noticed a lot of cap stuff gets put away after they inevitably get eliminated much earlier than they're supposed to in the playoffs. So there's that, and I'll delve more into it next week when we're not up against it. So we're going to get the hell out of here. Thanks for listening. Hit us up. Let us know your top 5 horror movies, all that good stuff. You got anything else before we check the hell out of here?
Just a general reminder to you. Make sure you transition out, and then I'll do all the extra stuff. So just as soon as you click the button, just move out of the seat, and I'll do the things.
Yep.
Usually we'd say Justin's gonna hit you with some tunes, but this week is my week in the chairs, so I'm gonna hit you with some tunes, and we will see you guys next Thursday, and hopefully we will have video of Corey.
Someone's doing stand-up.
Doing the things.
So stay tuned. It'll be interesting.
But yeah, until next Thursday, guys, this has been PIST Til Midnight on our station, RadioFradio.com.
Go Birds.